The Commanders have had a very interesting couple of days with some games leaked and now confirmed. A certain wide receiver looking to maybe stay in the DMV area for charitable foundations or to come join a team. And frankly, we're coming off rookie minicamp, so it's a good time. I got my man Overtime Otis here on BIB. We're going to have a good time. We are live on BIB and Overtime Otis. So I say, let me hit the music and we will get this thing rolling. Otis, my man, welcome to BIB.
Man, appreciate you for having me, man. You know what time it is, man. Overtime with Otis clocking in.
Hey, I'm mad at it one bit. And hey, we already got Shay in the building from here. So she said clocking in already. We got the people rolling in. For those who have not done so, go share with a friend, tell your people, tell your favorite football fans. We is live on BIB and on Overtime Otis, and hit that subscribe button both of our channels. I'm on the road to 1,100. We're trying to get Otis to 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 with some of the rest of us. Because as Rio said in the past, we have got plenty to eat in Commanders country. You just got to do the work and do the grind, and it pays off in time.
Yes, sir. You got to put in that groundwork for sure. You know, make these connections, build these bonds, and we gonna take it to the moon for sure.
Hey, for sure. I say we kind of start with the weekend, and we'll come into what we kind of learned about through the weekend and into today. I say we start talking about some of this rookie mini camp. Look, we talked about this on Monday on the Burgundy Breakdown. Reedy had his rant talk about stopping the glaze on a rookie minicamp. So what did you kind of get from rookie minicamp in terms of we showing out, Sonny looking good, Antonio looking good? What were you thinking from rookie minicamp?
Man, all signs pointing to Joshua Joseph taking over the whole rookie minicamp. They said he had the best performance coming out there. I like what I seen with Sonny Styles. I think somebody was saying it seemed like the plays were getting set up for him to just catch picks, but they're like, nah, he's just doing him. He's just doing his thing. Antonio Williams, he out there running his routes looking fast. them numbers that came out too. They got their numbers on them. So that 52 looking good on Sonny Styles for sure. At a 14 is for the fast receivers for sure. So Antonio Williams, he definitely needs to wear that 14. Hey, how you feel about Joshua Joseph with the 48? How you feel about that coming off the edge?
I said this on Monday. The image itself, and I'll pull up the image, and I'm gonna change this around and pull it up. I thought the photo they gave him for 48, the designers, and I'm a graphics, so this irked me a little bit. Makes him look like the best blocking a fullback I've ever seen on this roster in 48. It has got Steven Davis vibes all over it. The number ain't bad because Javonte Jean-Baptiste is now wearing 41, which is also a fullback's number.
Yes, sir.
I think it'll change by the time we get through camp in the summer. By the time we trim down the roster, I think it'll change for sure. 48 is not terrible, but I do expect it to change. I think 52 looks great on Sonny. He even said that's not changing. He will wear 52 going into the season. So if you're a person that buys rookie jerseys, go get invested in an SS52 jersey. And I agree, that 14 on Antonio Williams looks good. It looks great. We've all compared him to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So you wear 14, your name starts with an A. We cook him with grease.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, you got to put two and two together. Hey, my guy, Katron Allen, a.k.a. Fat Man, he flipped his college number, 13 to 31.
So I think it looks good.
Oh, yeah. That 31 looked good for sure. Hey, look, that's a running back number. You could run the ball with 31.
100%. 100% you run the ball with 31. I still think 66 on Golden. Some people are saying that's a nasty number. Look, I don't need centers to have swag. And frankly, I think 66 is a fun number. Y'all can see above me. I'm a Star Wars fan. 66 holds a dear place in my heart. So seeing that, I was like, oh yeah, it's on. It is demon time with 66.
I'm like, man, he's a lineman, man. Whatever number he gets, just get him the number. Yep. He go out there and
give him the number.
Yeah, just give him that number. Let him have it. How you feel about this number 16 right here as the quarterback?
Hey, 16 kind of fresh though. 16 kind of fresh on Calicomanas. I was expecting something weird from him, maybe like a 27 on him, because how they do rookie quarterback, but 16 16 kind of fresh. Like we see it on T-Law. We see 17 on Josh. We've seen Jared in 16. I think it's fresh.
Oh yeah, especially a number, not too many people I don't see where it's 16 and being one of the great players, like receiver or something like that. So 16, that's a number nobody gonna take. Yeah, go ahead and get that. Like you said, they probably put him on a 43 or something, a 47 for the haters with the rookie QBs.
Yep.
Sure.
Wouldn't have been like, nah, we gonna get disrespectful for you. We're gonna give you 39 and let you rock with that. I would have been like, oh hell, been like, okay, I need to rescind this contract.
Even him at rookie minicamp, he was looking good.
Yeah, he had like, again, it's t-shirt and shorts. Like it is summertime wear, it's springtime wear. Because it is hot. I mean, we're both Virginia kids right now. It is hot right now. It's supposed to get hotter through the weekend. So I mean, t-shirt and shorts. I'm not, examining everything, but he had some decent throws. His arm looked good. He was throwing it a few deep balls. Looked real strong. Like I'm ready for Sam Hartman to get up out of here.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for Sam. He can come in the business role on the inside, come to front office, But that with him doing good though, I'd rather it say, man, he's doing decent, in t-shirt and shorts or whatever. Than dang, man, we should have never drafted him. We should have never brought him in. So I'm glad to hear he's at least doing something. He's showing some type of flashes.
Yep. I mean, we everyone pretty much on the same day when all they came in, they all had their official autograph or the official photos saying, signed the big graphic in the back. I'm like, we didn't have any problem signing these guys. We're not like Chicago, Baltimore, Detroit can't sign their first round guys. Ours was quick,
Cincinnati,
fast, and in a hurry.
Cincinnati, they don't want to give nobody their money. They said no guarantee. Nah. They're putting all type of clauses in their stuff.
Yeah, last year with Shamar Stewart was weird. This year with Cassius, I mean, Howell's a second-round pick, but he said, regardless of the contract, I'm here to play football. So it's a very different outlook from last year's Cincinnati Bengals, which is hilarious.
Hey, look, you get drafted high. Imagine getting drafted high there. Then you're like, dang, it's the Cincinnati, though. I want the money, and it's a decent team. But, man, it might be some stipulations in my contract that I'm like.
Man, Mike Brown, this owner, man, is it worth it? Nah, I need the money, though.
Yeah,
Mike Brown.
He said, I try to put up with it for a little bit. Hey, look, that's how they doing IU. They management, man. They front office doing IU crazy in 49ers. Them owners, man. It doesn't seem like it's all because the stigma behind the 49ers. You think, oh yeah, man, they won all the Super Bowls. They're one of the upscale franchises and stuff like that. But man, the way they doing IU is crazy, man. Just let them go. You might as well let him ride out.
I mean, Philly's doing the same way though. It's like you release them and trade them post June 1st. You save like half their cap hit. So I get it. But look, I've been consistent since December, January, February. I don't want Ayuk. I do not want. I've been consistent the whole time. Look, I get he's Jaden's boy. I get it. I get he'll probably be on his best behavior. We can't prove that. We can only assume. And if we're wrong, makes an ass out of you and I. But we haven't seen him play ball in damn near 2 years. We ain't seen him on a practice field in 20 months. We ain't seen him around the facility since he was doing 110 in a 60 around St. Clair. So I'm not like, look, I know what's going to happen. So I'm just putting this out. Like, guys, I know what's going to happen. I know we're going to sign him. It's going to be a 1 year, probably $12 million year to make up for some lost time. But it's going to take him 8 months, 6th, if we're being honest, like on the fast end, to get caught up with this playbook, get caught up with the wide receivers, coaches, get caught up with the chemistry between Jaden, Terry, Diami, Luke, Antonio, David Blau. Like, it's going to take, like, we were all complaining it took Terry and Jaden a while last season before all the injuries. We shouldn't expect Brandon to come in and pop up and pass his physical with flying colors and know this playbook by tomorrow, because he can't even leave the state of California without the NFL saying, nah, you got to stay here and finish out this contract. Like, what contract?
Yeah. I definitely hear you, but I was live with my guy Protect, man. Shout out Protect, he in the comments, man. He in the chat in. So he was saying, sign Brandon Ayuk to a 2-year prove it deal. And this year, if he does come to us, he's not going to start week 1. Put him on the pup, have him come in week 4, and then, have him rev up, just like with the Terry stuff. Terry had to rev up with Jaden, and then the injuries came. But have him rev up with Jaden, and then next year have a full off season, then go straight into the year like that. Have a full off season with, a full season with Jaden going in.
You want to know what that sounds like?
What?
That sounds like Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah.
We saw that exactly how that played out.
Egg on our face.
Egg completely. Look, we were all hype for the Marshawn Lattimore trade because it was an upgrade over St. Flaggy, St. Groovy, St. Juiced. We should have seen the writing on the wall. We should have known better. We should have known so much better, but hey, that's in the past. I have been consistent. I'm going to stay consistent. I will gladly take the probably the next topic I'm about to bring up compared to Brandon. The alternative, Mr. We thought formerly, but is currently Mr. Cardi B, Stefan Diglett, used TM28 DIGGS.
Yes, sir.
So, man, is it real? Is it hype? Go ahead, take it away.
I'm gonna go first. How I feel, like you said, being a DMV kid, man, I like the Cinderella story. This person from our area coming up, you can be like, man, he went to school down the street. That gives hope for the other children coming up, wanting to play receiver, quarterback, etc. All that position. So you need the people around to, and he knows how it feels to grow up in this area. The love that this team had when we were winners back in the day. When we were winning them Super Bowls, it seemed like the whole city was burgundy and gold. I wasn't alive back then, but from what I was told, it's like they didn't hear a lot of, I'm a Philly fan, I'm a Cowboys fan. They must have converted over the years, because when we was winning, that's what
he was winning.
The losing turned them into Cowboys and Eagles fans and stuff like that. In our generation coming up, and then our friends are Eagles, New York, and Cowboys fans. So I definitely like the Stefan Diggs to the DMV, the hometown talent coming back home. But I can't just sit here and say everything's great. There is some off the field issues that come with it. So we have to address those. I was on the stream the other day. One of the guests was saying, you don't have to deal with that locker room and, other people's egos coming into it. So I kind of get them, because it's like, if they go and get Stefan Diggs and then he bring him in, and then it'd be an issue. I want him to come in on his best behavior, like we were saying with Brandon Ayuk, but I don't know. I can't guarantee
it. You can't guarantee any of them. And that's the problem. Ayuk, Diggs, you bring back Debo, you bring in, the three-legged cheetah, because he's not on all fours anymore. Pause.
Nope.
Like, all of these guys have egos. Debo, frankly, is the biggest drama list of the four. Yeah, he smacked his kicker. So what? Payne was cussing out Jeff Saturday on the sidelines. Who hasn't hit their special teams? Ayuk's got organizational issues and, frankly, money issues. Diggs keeps making baby mamas and kicking his chefs. Tyreek Hill doing the same thing and then getting in trouble with the police. Like, you can't promise these guys on their best behaviors. We assume Ayuk would be on his, but none of us know Ayuk the way Jaden knows him, and I would almost bet 10-1 he don't know fully going on with BA right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm taking any of these four, I would go Debo 1, Stefan 2.
Debo 1, Stefan 2. Yeah, mm-hmm. I would bring Debo back on a cheaper deal, and like you said, it's less drama that comes back right there.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I want less drama. I want the cohesion in the locker room. I want my team to be able to come together and not egos. But this is a side note, because this is a topic I wanted to bring up. Yep. All these receivers have egos. All of them are kind of drama queens, though, because even with the Terry situation, Terry's my guy. I love Terry to death. I want him to retire a commander for life. I want him to be a commander for life for sure. But when it was his contract, and me and you were talking backstage, I don't play about my money. You don't play about yours. So don't play when it comes to the money. But you seen it was like a chink in kind of Terry's armor when it came to, him holding out and stuff like that, because before the situation, you might think Terry's not gonna hold out. Terry's a upstanding guy. He'll come in and he'll head down,
Class.
guy. Class. He has class. And I'm not saying what he did wasn't classy, because that's business. That's how business works in the NFL. You hold out, you get your money a little faster sometimes, but you see how it turned out in the back end. But all these getting to say that all these receivers are divas for real. All of them have egos. They might act like they don't in front of these cameras and stuff, but behind the scenes, they all got egos for sure. So it's like pick your poison. Pick your poison, like you said.
100%. All of its poison, all of its egos.
I got a quick question for you. Are you willing to go into this draft with the receiving core we have right now set? Are you confident in it?
I think I feel better about this receiving core than probably last year's receiving core. You got younger. You brought in Diame, who's had, connections with Jay, and I still went, it's Diame. I ain't fretting too much. Problem is, and that's why we are probably going to bring in a Diggs or an Ayuk or someone. Jalen Lane's coming off injury, but he's really your special teamer. Luke's coming off injury. He was also your special teamer. After that, it's Van Jefferson, De'Ami Brown, Antonio Williams, Terry McLaurin, and then your practice squad guys. Not a lot of in-between veteran guys between a Terry to a Luke, between a Terry to a De'Ami, between a Terry to Van. I'm okay with it because it's certainly an upgrade. I'm just not going to say I'm confident that we're setting Jaden up for success. Granted, though, you brought in Chikakonkwo, who is essentially just another receiver. So in that aspect, we good on that part. I wouldn't say I'm confident in the receiving core, though.
Okay, what about the tight end room? Because just like how you brought up Chig, he's definitely going to be another receiver. But behind him, we got John Bates, best blocking tight end in the NFL. And then Ben Sinnott, we don't know what we could get out of him. Like, we don't know if they're going to push him up to be the number 2 tight end. Like, we're hoping because, the pick we spent on him, we want to see what we can get out of him. But we have to see what we can get out of him this year, honestly. That's AP's pick.
We do. We have to see. And look, I've been a Ben Sinnott believer since day one, but Asia kind of said it best. Shout out to Asia and Asia's analysis. Y'all go subscribe to her on her YouTube. She's killing it right now. Shout out to Asia. He was never a true tight end in college. And I've said that before. He was a receiving threat. He was an H-back. He was a fullback. Cliff, we knew what kind of Cliff's offense was. So we all of us kind of drank that Kool-Aid. He is a true lead blocker in the run game. He is a good special teamer, but he can really block. He became a really good blocker this past season. The problem is we now wasted a second-round pick on a blocking tight end whose biggest play was on a special team throw from the best NFC championship quarterback in Tress Way. That don't bode well.
Not at all.
That is unfortunate.
But I want to see, and like you said, I'm a Ben Sinnott fan believer as well. Like, I think he has some potential. I looked at his tape in college. It's like you were getting active in college, but it's like in the NFL, like you said, that touchdown Tress Way trick play. But it's like, if you are Kyle Juszczyk, come in and run the ball. If Bill is too small in his 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, or 4th inches, Ben Sinnott is a bigger, Kyle Juszczyk type. Get him in there. If y'all don't want a quarterback sneaking with Jaden at all, there you go. We got big bodies. Like, we're trying to get them. We're trying to get them use. Like, it seems like he was, like you said, he was either blocking special teams or reserve all year.
Which is unfortunate because that's a second-round pick that you traded back from to get him. And I was hyped when we got him. I'm thinking, we got him and Ertz about to light it up on the sidelines, holding the clipboard. Tragic.
Man, and then hindsight 2020, you looking back like maybe we could have got that another receiver for Jaden or another tackle or offensive line or a safety. Cornerback, DB, it's all going through your head. You're like, wait a minute. That's
another
why another edge rusher. We definitely need an edge rusher. We couldn't get to the quarterback worth anything last year.
I don't know.
Only Jacob Martin. He's the only one. And Von Miller was getting to the quarterback. He led us with sacks for sure. But yeah, it's like you look back and you're like, man, that's why we were so magnifying glass on this year's draft. Because I was looking at the draft, I seen everybody we got, and I was like, okay, he hit the needle on the head with all of them. Every position he hit, I didn't question the position. I might have questioned the player before I seen the tape, but I did not question the position. I was like, yeah, we need help there for sure.
We do.
The only thing with me is like, man, I wish we would have went another safety in the draft or a corner. If we could have got another DB, I'll be like, okay, I'm getting more confident because we got edge rushers, we got middle linebackers, we the fastest. If front seven, we about to be the fastest, and I want to see how efficient we are. But I want some cornerback help. I want help on the other side of Trey Amos for sure.
Same. I was with you on that one. I was like, hey, look, if we can't get Love or we can't get Sonny or one of those guys, go get a cornerback. Go get Mansour. Go get Jermai. Go get Stooks. They all went early. McCoy fell to the 4th round, but injuries. I mean, the Raiders got Jamar McCoy and Trey Stooks, and I call that a success on their part. But that's just me. Yeah. But I agree. We definitely need secondary help. I think Malik Spencer off practice squad, I think can make the roster. Like a true free safety.
I seen him. I seen they got him. I was like, man, come on, man. We could definitely work with him for sure. And I want a story like that, like a Tyler Owens. You know how we didn't think Tyler Owens would come in and make the team. I want to see a little bit more from him this year too, for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you on that part. But kind of going back to Diggs, it's been weird these past couple days between the jersey swaps, what's coming out of certain radio stations. Like, I'm gonna pull up the quote from 1067. Because this kind of sheds light on what we were saying about, where we go? About Stephon Diggs. Okay. So let's see. This wants to pull up. Oh, I got to zoom in. How's that look? Might not work the same. All right.
As a DMV guy, you're coming into free agency. Have you talked to some of the Commander players?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm familiar with the city and I'm familiar with the people. So we're gonna see down the pipe over these next couple of months what looks good, what makes sense. I definitely want to shed some light on them and might go check them out for a little bit. Just it's love, it's hometown, so it makes sense. But right now, I kind of like take a breath. I've been training, I've been doing everything I'm supposed to, but I'm more targeting on the charitable stuff right now, and then everything else will fall into place.
As a DMV guy.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting coming from Diggs.
Hey, look, I like the way he's talking, man. He's doing the charitable things right now, but when it's time to business, we're gonna get there. He definitely probably reached out, and it's crazy him saying this from DC.
Yep. Yeah, which is the funniest thing. But again, when he does different camps at Maryland, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not mad at it, but like him and the Burgundy and Gold from Football Forever, and I use the clip from 1067 and the quote from Washington Today. Shout out to all of them. It don't look bad. I'm used to him in some blues and shades of purples. The red don't look bad.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. Hey, you gotta take that 8 off. You know who number 8 is?
Yeah, it's Mariota.
Yeah, you gotta take that 8 off. I'm a Ducks fan or whatever. Mm-hmm. Mariota earned that right there. But yeah, he definitely don't look bad in that Burgundy and Gold for sure.
No, because who's wearing 14 at the moment?
14. I'm not even. Oh, 14. Antonio Williams.
Oh, duh. So I mean, if we bring Diggs in, does Diggs do the seniority of I'm gonna need 14 off that back?
Nah, not our pick.
Not our pick. I hope not. I mean, I'm curious what number Diggs were though.
Hey, look, he has potential to. What number did he wear in college? Did he wear 8 or 14?
Let me look.
Yes, let's see his college number. But nah, they say Antonio Williams have potential to be our number 1 wide receiver. He can't come in here and take no number off him.
No,
that'd be disrespectful, man.
Dick wore number 1 in Maryland.
Number 1. Okay, that's Rashad White.
That's Rashad White. He wore 14 in Minnesota, so that's AW. He wore 8 in New England. That's Mariota.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have to figure out another number.
Hey, look, man. Sometimes it's always new for a change. He got to turn a new leaf, put that bad juju behind him. Hey, look, get a new number with the Commanders. Come do your thing over here.
Yep. Hey, but if we're hearing, sources saying he could want to come to DC, it looks like Pierre Garçon is hyped for it, saying that'd be really good for both sides. He thinks it can happen. Garçon saying it. I'm gonna take it with a little bit of credibility.
Mm-hmm. What I'm thinking is for that receiver position, I like that, just like Mekhi Lemon said, he brings to the table that grit. I like that grit that Stephon Diggs will bring because Terry, he's my guy, but Terry's a nice guy, man. He is. When we were getting deep in that playoff run, you see him start turning up. We see different sides of Terry. We like, okay, this Terry winning some games, and his team doing good. They on their way to the Super Bowl. A deep playoff.
I'm gonna need more of this.
Yeah, that's why I said I need more of Terry acting up like this. Like Terry's a humble guy. He's quiet. I'm like, I need this side of Terry coming out. Like I want to see this on the field. You already showing him what you could do because he was getting a little cocky. I think after he caught the ball with somebody, man, you too small. You too small. Terry for sure. But I think we need that grit. That's what Debo brought. That's why when you were like, bring back Debo, I was like, oh yeah. You remember on Christmas when he ran through the dude helmet and the helmet came off on the Cowboys? We need that type of receivers, that type of grit, because the receivers we got right now, it's like they catch the ball, fall down. Catch the ball, fall down. It's like, no, we need to be running through people just like how Debo was.
We need some true. I think Antonio Williams gonna do that though. I think Williams could break some ankles.
Oh yeah,
some of that getaway speed, some of that shiftiness. Ooh, just we wait.
That's what Diggs brings to the table too. That shiftiness and then that creating separation at the line. At the line, that created separation. Yeah. We need those type of receivers.
I'm with it. And even shout out my guys Kenny and Reb over at OTF. They got a source a lot closer than some of us do. And they said, according to their source, they can confirm he might want to play in DC. So I'm gonna listen to my fellows over at OTF. They know some things we don't. They always on top of that stuff. So I'm gonna have to keep my ear open when Diggs comes to DC.
Shout out OTF podcast, man.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Reb. Shout out to Reb. Shout out to Kenny G. I'm about to hook back up with him during this offseason. It's always fun times with them. Always a good time. But the other piece of this puzzle was Washington alumni had done the jersey swaps, him and Jaden in the white. And I guess Diggs liked the post.
Well,
okay. So I don't know if we gotta start taking, I mean, it's the off season, so we're probably reaching for a few things, seeing what we can find. But if this is the case, first of all, alumni always does good jersey swaps. So him in that white looks more natural than him in the red. I'll say that much
for sure.
But I mean, because it's either bring in Diggs right now and get him acclimated soon, or you wait another month allegedly for Ayuk. That's kind of going to be the real thing: is sign Diggs now, wait for Ayuk.
Who do you think the holdup is on the side? Who you think side is holding up it? The him getting signed to us. Do you think it's the Commanders or you think it's Diggs?
It's probably a mix of both. I think they're trying to wait for all of his legal BS to kind of be. He pled not guilty to the whole Diggs. Yeah, pled not guilty to the whole beating up the chef thing and whatnot. But now she's coming out saying he was talking to other chicks while Cardi was pregnant, and him and Cardi doing some charitable things. I think they're waiting for the whole legal situation to play itself out before they sign him.
Yeah,
and I don't blame them. That was my hesitation: is you can't bring in a man whose I want to say his biggest accomplishment, because that's that Minnesota Miracle. But when you type in Stephon Diggs locker room, and the first video is that old 2017 video of the whole locker room saying, "Who don't you want to date your sister?" Diggs, 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 and it's like, when you got a locker room like that, you see it with the women he been with. Something speaking out.
Yeah.
There are some truths to the matter. So I think it's more Washington just playing the wait game, because if he had a market, he would have gotten signed already.
Yeah.
So I think they're just waiting for everything to smooth itself over. Maybe there's a little bit of negotiation talks. It's not going to be expensive for Diggs. It's going to be a less than a $10 million deal, maybe 11 with a lot of guarantees and bonuses, but I wouldn't say it's any more than that.
Okay. And I think Diggs has one more case. I think it was the chef, and I think he fought some guy in a bar in what is it, Massachusetts. I think he fought some guy in a bar. No, I might be confusing both the situations with one, but I swear it was another situation. Yeah, like 2 cases up there.
Alrighty, let's see. So as of right now, Diggs was found not guilty on felony strangulation and misdemeanor assault and battery charges involving his former personal chef, and that was from a jury.
Okay.
So that is from his constituents and whatnot. But faces new financial record. Let's see there. I know there's a defamation lawsuit a couple weeks ago. Oh, are you talking about the nope, that is that. You said bar fight?
I thought it was some type of bar fight with some guy. I think some guy was like pressing charges on him in Massachusetts or something like that. It was like around the I think it happened like right before the Super Bowl. Or I might be confusing the chef with this situation, something like that.
It might be, yeah, because I'm just seeing everything about the chef. I'm not getting anything on a bar fight. Also, they might have just pled that out.
Okay,
right then and there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing
anything
else other than the.
If that's cleared up, then yeah, he good then.
Yeah, then yeah, we good then. I mean, the only other I know Christian Barmore had some legal issues going into the new year, but I think those have been kind of done. So they might just be waiting for him to pay any fees and get his agent on the phone. So we'll see where that plays out.
Okay.
But also if we're getting stuff like this year round, I would not be surprised if there's one waiting in the wings. That Stephon Diggs is the commander. Hey, yo, by the way, he kicks my pregnant mom. Huh?
And that's another thing. It's like, I got a saying, some people are just easy to blame. So it's like Stephon Diggs, he could trip somebody up and he pushed me down, broke my arm, and beat me up. What? That might be with certain front offices. They're like, man, we don't even want to be involved with this, easy target.
Can't blame them. Can't blame them.
No, you can't blame them because it's like, who wants that negative light on your team and you're trying to win?
Yep.
Especially with everything our team deals with, we got too much just antics and stuff just pop up out of nowhere. For sure.
I'm with you on that one. So we will wait and see. I think it is more real than it's smoke right now, but it's if there is fire to the smoke, it's just starting. It's not erupting. It's not kind of mid-level. It's starting to form that bigger fire. So we will see. He's going to be in the area through the summer because he's holding some camps over at UM. So we will see what that goes into. But again, I would take Diggs over the whole Ayuk situation because, frankly, I will take a Diggs with legal issue than Ayuk, who hasn't played on the field in 2 years.
Oh yeah, because you've seen what Ayuk. I mean, you've seen what Diggs could do on the field recently in the past year. So look, why do you think Debo didn't get signed? Like it's like Ayuk's not signed. Ayuk. Diggs not signed. Debo not signed. Like what's going on?
There's probably there's not a real market for some of these older wide receivers. Like Keenan Allen still ain't signed.
Oh yeah, Keenan Allen. But he's one of those guys that he wants to just pick where he goes. He's older.
Yeah. But again, like when Debo was asking, I think $15 million, Jawan Jennings had to get down to 13 to go to Minnesota. It's the legal issues, it's the injuries with all of them, it's the skill sets. Like, what does Debo bring that some of these younger guys don't? Well, a lot of them are doing the same thing at his size.
Hey,
why would I pay at a cheaper price, at a younger price too?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get it. I'd bring him back just for the familiarity with the whole crew and everything, but I think more likely he's going to be Diggs or Ayuk, and it's probably going to be Ayuk more than Diggs.
Yeah. I feel like maybe if we were going to sign Debo, like we might have signed him earlier to get him acclimated and back in,
right?
Because they all working out right now. So I don't know. Maybe it's gone for him.
Maybe it might be. But one thing that a lot of us might be gone during this day is it was leaked the past couple nights. It is now being confirmed today, as we are 35 hours from the NFL release schedule. One game for the Commanders has been guaranteed locked in. We going to London. Week
Yes, sir.
4 against those Indianapolis horses, those Colts, led by Daniel Jones, Alec Pierce, Jonathan Taylor, and Tyler Warren. We play in the Colts in London.
Man, I'm trying to make that game for sure. I'm definitely trying to make that game. Especially we're playing the Colts. We could get a win over there. We could beat the Colts.
We could.
I go to London.
Oh shit. Hey, Shay's saying he was found not guilty in the bar fight. Hey, then even better.
Okay, bet.
Even better. Shout out to Shay for that. Shout out to Shay.
So
that's even better on the DIGGS. That's better on the DIGGS case. Actually, before we hop in, if y'all haven't already, hit the like, share, and subscribe button here on BIB, here on Overtime. What if we trying to get our individual goals? I'm on the way to 1,100, so 2,000. He on the way to 500, over 1,000. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share with the friends, share with all your favorite football fans. That we is live right now, and hit us up in the comments, hit us up in the live streams. Have a little fun, have a little discourse with us. Y'all know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
London week 4. Who do you
London week 4?
Who do you want week 1?
I really think we could be playing Philly week 1.
That's exactly who I want.
Do you want them home or do you want them away?
Honestly, it seems like we play them better, and at the link home they turn up versus us for real. I feel like we got more of a shot in Philly for real, and I'm like I want to go to Philly to the link this year. You know, when we play for sure. Last year I didn't want to go because I was like, man, we're gonna lose. I was like,
that's a fact.
So I was like, I don't want to go and then hear all the Philly fans talking crazy when we lose, but I want them week 1 this year.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. We had predicted that we're playing Philly. Oh, because we did our whole mock schedule on Monday, and we made its own episode on yesterday over at TBB. So I want to say we had them kicking off. Where'd it go? I just had it too. I think we had us kicking off against Philly week 1.
Okay.
I want to say there because we had us like week 2. You know what? Let me just pull up the whole video. Let me just pull up the Burgundy Breakdowns starting video, and I will tell you what we did versus assuming what we did. Give me a second. Folks, for those who are confused that are watching why I turned my camera off, I'm working out the kinks on this camera, so I didn't want to freeze. And then y'all be like, what are we doing here? Why are we like this? Yeah, so we started off the year week 1 at Philly, week 2 at Arizona, week 3 versus Cincinnati, and then the week 4 game against Indianapolis.
Okay. So what y'all predict? Do you know what y'all predicted y'all record would be going into Indianapolis week 4?
I would probably say 2-1.
2-1. Okay, that's what I predicted.
I would say, yeah, I would say 2-1. If anything between those 3, I think Philly will be the one loss to kind of kick off the year. But again, opening weekend, you're probably at Philly. You're kind of leaning yourself into that situation.
How you think Philly gonna be this year? Like, say, if they trade AJ Brown after June 1st,
I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine because they drafted Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah. Okay.
So him and Devonta Smith, Eli Stowers, and Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, and Tanks Bigsby, I think they'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, they do decent because I want to get them out the way. First game, healthy, healthy us, healthy them. No excuses. I want to move all the chips to the middle. This what we got. This is what y'all got. I want to see the best that y'all got versus the best of us.
Yep. Because again, we playing at home. We got the East. We got Seattle. We got the Rams, the Texans, the Colts, the Bengals, the Falcons at home. And again, we the home team. for this international game.
Hey,
So
look,
I'm
so
gonna
I need
need
all the Commanders to come on out. All the Commanders fans, come on out. We're gonna get this dub. You see who the opponent is. Don't have the little crazy loss that we take, because you know it's a dummy loss we always take every year. You're like, wait, why did we lose this game? We wasn't supposed to lose that one. Don't have this be that one, because I'm trying to make this trip. I gotta save a little money, you know, put a little money to the side. I'm trying to make that trip to London. Payment plan style.
Payment. Hey, you better open some stocks and bonds like right now.
Yep.
Invest in the stock market or something. Because I agree. If I can make the trip, I would, but I'm trying to go to the draft next year, and that is going to be expensive enough.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to get some of those pit seats with Hog Farmers and crew. I'm trying to be on TV.
Oh yeah, for real. That would be great. Because I seen what they did this year's draft. They was lit. They were lit.
They always lit.
But not London. Hey, look, London, 9:30 in the morning. How do you feel about these early games?
Man, I'll be at church. I'll be at church setting up when these games start, because we got a 10 o'clock, you know, service start time. So I'm there at 8 a.m. setting up, running production, running lights, running slides. So I'm gonna have to turn this on as we doing like, you know, welcome timers. I'm gonna have to check the score, but like, hey, are we losing yet?
Nah, don't say that.
Like, not again.
Don't say that, man. We can't lose in London, man. I can't go all the way to London and get an L, man. I need to come back with a dub. I need to fly to London and come back with a dub for sure.
We went to Madrid and took a loss in overtime to the Dolphins. So overseas might not be our.
We got to break this AFC curse, because the Dolphins. When we missed that kick versus the Bengals back in the day. That AFC overseas curse, man. We got to break this one. We breaking barriers with this one. We need to. For sure. We
need to. But I mean, week 4, I don't know if Daniel Jones is going to be back healthy enough come week 4.
That Achilles. If we see Anthony Richardson, that's definitely a dub for us.
Or who's the other one? Riley Leonard?
Riley Leonard, yeah. You think he beat out? You think he'd beat out Anthony Richardson? A-Rod?
Look, I'm a Gators fan. When I'm not rooting for my Monarchs, I'm rooting for my Gators. AR needed more seasoning. Anthony Richardson is frankly just Joe Milton. Arm strength for days, athleticism for days. Cannot hit what's in front of him. I know his favorite character growing up was a stormtrooper. Had the numbers, couldn't shoot what's in front of him.
I thought like the first year he came out, he was lighting it up. You know, he was running, then he got injured. And I was like, man, you gotta protect yourself a little bit more. But you know, like you said, man, he can't throw like that.
He can't shoot what right in front of him. So whether it's Riley Leonard, whether it's Anthony Richardson, whether it's Sam Ehlinger, whether they bring back Phillip, you know, I'm gonna need to shoot all my kids down because I can't keep it out of the bedroom and pull out the driveway rivers. Like, we got to figure it out. Because if it all right, for whatever reason, Daniel Jones seems to has our number, and they already have a talented squad. Like I said, Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Warren, Alec Pierce, a bunch of they traded Michael Pittman, but that's fine. They still got a bunch of other weapons. Their defense is still pretty good. Sauce Gardner, they just lost Kenny Moore.
Yeah,
they lost him. So I mean, I would pick him up. Bring him in.
That's what I was just about to ask you that question. Would you like to pick him up?
I would pick him up. We would need to redo the defense just a little bit because he is truly like a slot corner. But he would move Mikey to the outside, even though Mikey kind of works better on the inside. So we would have to play some things around. But we got Robertson, Amos, Sainra still, Witherspoon. We're gonna have to figure some things out. If we run in Kenny Moore, but I'd be down for
it. So you brought up Mikey. What you think about him inside or outside? You like him better inside? Because I think last year he was kind of getting beat. He was kind of getting worked inside.
I mean, he's been kind of getting beat his whole career in DC. But here's the thing, because I've come to the defense of Mikey. Look at his college career. He was never a coverage corner. He was more of that nickel, almost a pseudo safety, blitzer, tackler, ball hawk. You need him to tackle. Okay, cool, but you're not going to worry about him deep in space one-on-one. You give him some help on the back end, and we good. I think us trying to use him as a true coverage corner is the reason he's gotten lost in a lot of these situations. He's won a couple of reps. I'm not going to say he's really bad because he's an upgrade over Forbes and Juice, but you have to use him correctly. I think Durante is going to use him quite well compared to a Joe Witt defense.
Yeah.
This is the year that we're going to have to see whether it is or not. Last year, the whole team was a wash. This season, under new ownership or new management, new schemes, now we can kind of see who has the better skill set, if you will.
Yeah, like you said, blitzing corner coming off his position, like we don't use him as that at all. I'm like, I would like to see Mikey blitzing because he's fast. He's definitely fast enough to he can do it. Hey, look, like I was saying, I think I said it on the stream with Protect. You don't know where the blitz coming from at all in this defense. We could blitz from any point of the field. That's what's going to make us so scary this year. I think we blitzed one time corner blitz in that Madrid game versus the Dolphins, and didn't do a corner blitz ever again. I was like, how did we blitz that corner, get a sack, and they were just like, oh, don't worry about that no more. Just throw that play out.
Nope. Yep. Whereas the Durante Jones, Brian Flores defense is you kind of live and die by the blitz.
Yeah.
So
you definitely do.
I mean, Luvu, Styles, McGee, Madrano, Chanel, the whole front four. We got plenty of people who can blitz. Mikey, Robertson, Witherspoon. We got options.
Hey, look, we need to use every resource we have this year for sure.
100%. We got to use everything in the book. I still think we could use another corner, whether it's Kenny Moore or not. Because Amos kind of needs a running mate. So we'll see if that's Robertson, if that's Witherspoon, Vigors, all the practice squad. You bring in, a different cornerback. We'll kind of see. Maybe you move Quan to nickel corner. See what that can do. That's what he played in college, was more corner. Yeah. We drafted him as a safety.
What do you think about him this year?
Oh, I was saying get him out of here early on. Frankly, when you play better with separated shoulders and fully healthy, we got problems. But again, a Joe Witt defense is not much to work with. But this is going to be a season, I think, more for Quan than it is going to be for Mikey. But the fact that they got nothing but good things to say for Quan. So I really don't know if they're going to get rid of him if he even works. Like, I could see him being benched before he gets cut, but I could see him getting extended before he gets benched.
Didn't they sat Quan Martin down last year too? They benched him for a game or two, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a pseudo benching. But see what I will say about the Quan Martin, I cut him a little slack, Everybody regressed last year. So I'm like, this is really the year. It's like, okay, are you the same guy from last year or did you change? Are you who you were supposed to be? So that's why I want to see from him this year. For sure, because if he's not, man, we got to get him out there and get somebody to replace him for sure.
You got issues. Yeah, lots of issues, and that's not the case.
I would like that Kenny Moore pickup. If we picked up Kenny Moore, that would be a big signing for us right there.
Yeah, I feel like
down
for that.
I think they're waiting for the roster cut down. Somebody get cut that was unexpected to get cut. Then he'd be like, oh yeah, come play corner for us. Come play safety for us or something like that.
Yeah,
that's what I
could see that. I would do that for wide receivers, corners, maybe more edge rushers. I would use some of the practice squad guys for like your safeties, your D tackles, like Jeffrey Mba and Malik Spencer. I've said they can make the roster and give guys run for their money.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm down for that, but we kind of got to wait and see. Like, we still got 2 months even before them putting tickets on sale for summer camp. Come August. So like we got 2 months until then. So we getting ready for the dog days of summer. And I'm not excited for that part. I can't hear you now.
Oh, I muted my mic because my dog was barking in the background. My bad.
Oh,
I said, man,
good.
with that draft coming and the jersey numbers coming, I'm glad we had something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
For real, like you said, the dog days, like we're over here making up different videos, like even the Stephon Diggs, we like, man, we trying to find anything. Brandon Ayuk, did he leave a hint on his social media or something like that? I can't wait until them games, just like all the mock drafts. Like one day I posted on my Instagram, I was like, man, I'm tired of all these mock drafts. I'm trying to pull up the Northwest Stadium and see a game, man. I'm like,
that's a fact.
I'm trying to fast forward to then.
Dude, I got to like I think I got to like April, and I was like, fam, can we just get to the draft already? So I can stop doing my research, stop doing my mocks. Like I was probably like 200 mocks in, and I'm not even posting them. I'm just making these up as I go. I'm like, all right, let me do one here, one like just to pass the time. I think I did 7 for BIB. We did 3 or so for the Burgundy breakdown. I did like 2 with Grant, 1 with Rio, 1 with Tone, 1 with Juan. Like I was just knocking these things down. I'm just like, at a certain point, I can't keep talking about the same 5 picks in the first round forever.
And then it's like, if we had more picks, it would have been way better because they'd be like, oh, the mock, we could really move it around and maneuver this. But it's like, in them different mocks, you gotta be like, all right, well, this one is gonna be a stick and pick. This one I'm gonna trade back. This one I'm gonna trade back twice. There's different things you gotta do.
This one I'm gonna trade up. Like,
yep, I'm gonna trade up.
Man, it was like, because I started doing a lot of that for BIB Draft HQ like mid to late December. So by the time everyone's like kind of picking up the pace in February, I'm like, I mean, I could take a break to let y'all catch up, but nah.
Keep your foot on the gas, man. We go keep
exactly
pushing. Because you know, and when a story come out, you're like, oh yeah, I'm on it. Let me put a video real quick.
You gotta be on it. Yep, gotta be on that shit.
That's why the content creators, we so thirsty. We like, nah, we need that next hit of news to come out. That's why we beating on the door. Sign somebody, Brandon Ayuk, Diggs, Debo, somebody.
Kenny something.
Yep, Kenny Moore. We'll take him. We need a corner.
Yeah, we do. We really, really do. Like it's just like, let us have something. Shit.
For real. You know how our fans be. Somebody, we don't even need the position. They be like, nah, we could use him. Oh, what you think about our new kicker? Well, not our new kicker, but the kicker we brought in, we signed.
Hey, I'm here for Drew Stevens. I'm here. I mean, he's rocking 19, fair and square. You bring in competition for Jake Moody. He out here kicking 60-yarders like it's nothing, and Jake can barely hit a 55-er. So I'm gonna need Stevens to see some real live reps.
He said he comfortable at 60. I said, man, that's music to my ears because we haven't had a kicker. We haven't had I was trying to I put out there. I was like, man, who was the best kicker of your time growing up? I was like, man, everybody's saying like Sean Sweezum and stuff like that, and then they're saying Graham Gano. But I'm like, Graham Gano, he left and was better when he left. He wasn't, that's how it is with the kickers or even all the positions. Somebody will be here, they'll be decent here, they'll go somewhere and take off. Just like the Brandon McManus. Brandon McManus, he went to Green Bay. Now he kicking 57, 58 yarders. I'm like, dang, man, we need somebody.
And now he gone.
Here. Yeah, now he gone.
for my boy Trey Smack, which I'm down for.
Man, so you could be replaced easy in the NFL. They trying to replace you quick.
Hey, especially when some of these guys don't. I mean, Miami, like 2 rookies just retired, and Le'Veon Moss and Squirrel White, Dolphins running back and Bears wide receiver. And they're like 25, and it's like, oh, when these dudes are retiring, when they just got the paycheck for being a practice squatter, these rosters about to be trim.
Oh yeah, oh definitely
about to be light. Like you just got your degree. I'm gonna go play football. So about that football thing, it's like nah, it ain't about that no more. Yeah, I figured out your plan Bs.
I don't gotta get hurt and getting what they say playing the football games like getting in a car accident. You don't have to do that every day and aching bones and stuff like that. They're like, man, I take this degree and I go be a doctor.
You're right. Go do some journalism or something like stay around the sport. Go be a coach. Go be a referee. Yeah. Go do something.
Be a Fox Sports reporter.
Right.
You know what they're trying. That's what Russell Wilson trying to see what he trying to do. He want to see if he gonna come back or.
I mean, Jameis doing the same thing.
Yep. But they setting it up. Jameson's setting up the career for when he's out. He's like, okay, let me get my foot in the door right here. So they know me. They know what type of person I am. And when I'm done getting these NFL backup quarterback checks, I'm gonna come mess with y'all.
It's smart though.
Oh yeah. That business mindset. Gotta have that business mindset.
Gotta make some more money back, especially when they paying Brady like $500 million for the next 10 years at Fox.
Yeah, they said he made more with Fox than he did in his NFL career because he was taking them cuts so he could have better people on the team.
Mm-hmm. Kirk Cousins could never.
Kirk Cousins said, "Nah, my agent won't let me do it. It's not even me, it's my agent."
My agent, bro. His agent got to go into the Hall of Fame by himself.
Oh yeah. Well, he secured with the Raiders. He secured with the Raiders. I said, "How you secure one of them deals? That's not even heard of."
I think his agent got the Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini sex tape and just waiting. I think that agent got something on every owner. I'm gonna guarantee money. But sir, hey man, your wife. You want to try that again? And it's like, hey, guaranteed money right here.
He like, man, what happened that one time at band camp? You don't remember what happened? Nah, I got blackmail on all you fools. Hey, he got blackmail on Howie Roseman and everything.
So back in 2005, your wife gave birth, yeah, but you got a vasectomy in 2004. So how's that possible? You see, man, that's interesting. So we're gonna need $25 million guaranteed for a $28 million contract. I can't swing it. Well, I guess your wife's swinging the other way without you. Anyways, back to you. It's like, gotta find this money.
Think of like, man, sign these papers. This is an NDA. We gonna get this we gonna get this contract. This is a no we know speak of.
Yep. So Mr. Kraft, I knew back in 2011 you went to a certain island. I can confirm with Bill Clinton. So what do you need from me? Like hold up a minute.
They're like, man, they're like, man, I want your DNA. Let me get your fingerprint.
Social, I'm gonna need 2 strands of your hair. I'm gonna need a little slice of skin. What for? Don't worry about it. All right, you safe with me, and I'm definitely not safe around you. So don't worry about it.
You're like, just know who has the blackmail on you. And hey, look, and my agent is Kirk Cousins as well. Let's get to that. That's the main topic.
Yep. Look, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. By what? Kirk Trippy, Kirk Icy, Kirk family member. What do you mean by Kirk family member? You're gonna find out what the cousin mean, huh? On site.
It's one of those, man. If I told you, I had to kill you. I can't
so how does Kirk get all these polos? Don't worry about it. But sir, bam, just like
See, hey, look, that's what happened when you worry about the wrong thing. You worry about the wrong.
You're right. You worry about the wrong family, but my family, no. Cousins family.
Nah, Kirk. Hey, look, Kirk Cousins. I'm doing these for my kids. Kirk Cousins' kids are going to be well off.
Dude, if he gets one more contract, he will have made more than Tom Brady in his career. I think Kirk is already number 2 or number 3 all-time money made in the NFL.
It's like without the accolades, it's like you made more than Tom Brady, but you don't got the rings. But it's like,
you got nothing.
The wealth behind this.
But I'm rich. Hey man, and Kirk's smart with his money too. That's the craziest part. He's smart with his money.
Oh yeah. He's not over here spending lavishly and stuff like that. But you know who gave him that push start?
Us.
When he was taking those contracts and he was signing them franchise tags.
Yeah.
He was getting straight guaranteed money.
Yep. Which made sense for us though. Like RG3 got hurt, so we had to get a quarterback. You might as well keep the same guy. The first contract in Minnesota made sense. After that, what is we doing?
For real. When we drafted Kurt, we drafted RG3 and Kurt in the 4th round. I was like, when we drafted him, I was like, what in the world is going to go? What's going on? Like, why are we getting another quarterback? But I'm like, all right, he's a running quarterback, injuries could happen, he's out of the pocket a lot. we need a backup quarterback. I was like, okay,
that's what happened.
I would have never thought this man would come in and make so much money like how he did. Like agent, he has the best agent in the NFL. He has to.
Dude, every time most of us see a Kirk Cousins contract, it'd be like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
No, for real.
Days.
And it's like he's always, even say him being the backup quarterback, the way for the Falcons, the way his contract was set up, let me go be the backup quarterback for the Falcons. I'll do it.
You're right. Like every time there is a team that is perpetually like okay, and the fans like, we need better, and they give you.
You've shown me that I can treat you horribly, and you gonna stay.
That's exactly what happens. It's like, look, we're gonna give you bad product. We're gonna make you wish we could be better, but you're still gonna come to my house anyways. It's like, then why?
It's like, man, for what?
For what?
That stuff crazy with that Kurt situation.
Dude, it is legitimately like, I swear his agent has no one else in his roster but Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, he pays him handsomely. He pays him
handsomely. Handsomely is the only word for it.
Kirk Cousins got to have his agent in his will. He got to have him in his will. Hey, look, it's like this. His agent, Mike Brown. Oh, well, just make sure Mike Brown's son and daughter has a trust set up for them.
You're right.
For the contributions from their dad.
Mm-hmm. They look at it as well. So Kirk, is your daughter gonna get the money? Is your son gonna get the money? Your wife, your grandkids, your agent? In the first line, he says, if I die, someone's gonna get this money. And that name of that someone is nobody, baby. No one touching that money.
Nope.
No one getting that money.
Joe going straight in the trust. The trust is going to determine who get it.
In a trust. If any time, fam, I guarantee you, anytime his family, anytime a teammate says, Kirk, I'm gonna need to hold some cash.
Shit out here, nigga.
It's what he
you know, Kirk, he's probably the most frugal guy. And then and then in the trust, you know, he gonna put goals you got to reach, or his son. He was like, well, you know, you got to go to college, you got to get your degree, and then after that, after you pay all your student loans off, then you get to get 100 million.
Yeah, it's like then you get some money, but Dad, but nothing.
I'm not gonna get there till I'm 60, though. Dad, you earned it. You like how your
it.
dad had to earn it. That's how you earn it.
Mm-hmm. No handouts.
Nope.
No nothing. I had to ride and die for my money, and I ain't gonna let you get none of this.
Nope. Hey, look, you know what I had to go through in Washington to get this money?
Right. I had to go through RG3.
All this controversy.
Man. I had to go to Atlanta, surrounded by all this iciness, and play bad. The struggles of Atlanta.
And we played them this year, man. I need that get back. I went to the Atlanta game last year. It seemed like we were in it. I was like, but it was me and my wife. Then it was a turn. It started to turn, and I was like, the only thing they're doing is spamming B-Rob, not B-Rob, Bijan, the real B-Rob, Bijan Robinson. They're spamming him the ball, and all he doing is taking it, dashing us through the middle, outside, bouncing outside. And I seen the Bobby got ran off. Bijan took off on Bobby. My guy T-Rich clocking in. Yes, sir. Shout out my guy T-Rich.
Shout out, clocking in.
Man, when he took off, Bobby, is that the one Bobby was like, get him.
Mm-hmm. Dude, every time we saw Bobby Wagner in coverage on some sort of running back.
Oh, god damn!
Every time.
Hey, look, running back, tight end. Don't let your tight end get outside outside the numbers.
Every fan watching Bobby Wagner just cover just gets sadder and sadder.
You like, man, I seen this show before. I know how this ends. I know how this ends.
Every time, like Joe Wick.
Is the man retarded?
Like,
every time, just like
I just don't know, man.
But
they saying who got somebody, I forget off the top of my head, I can't remember who got 54 because they was like, man, the door closed on Bobby Wagner. They got Chanel. Yep, Chanel got 54. Yep. So it was like, Bobby's not gonna come in here and do another number. So it's like, man, they closed the door on the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
I mean, I'd bring him in as a coach. Let him coach up Sonny.
But you remember he said he don't want to coach. But like I was telling Juan, I had a stream with Juan, and I was like, all these players say they don't want to coach and stuff. Mm-hmm. Bobby Wagner is a student of the game. He loves the game. So it's nothing for Dan Quinn to come, hey, Bobby, come say something to Sonny. He's all the ways around the facility. They love Bobby Wagner. He could walk in there every day of the week and nobody say nothing to him.
Nope. Oh, free meal. Here you go, Bobby.
Yep.
Dr. Wagner, here you go.
Hey, I'm gonna just get on the team flight with y'all to London. It's all right. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Bobby's already on the list.
Yep. And so someone get real injured. Anybody got a doctor? Me. And what? Never mind. I'm gonna sit back right back down. Wrong doctor.
Nope.
Sit your ass back down.
I got nothing for you. But yeah, man.
Hey,
my man
I don't know. Bobby might become commissioner in the next 3 years.
Oh yeah.
When Roger leave and Bobby Wagner is the commissioner of the league, we all going, we're going back old school, aren't we? We gonna get legal hits. We gonna get a 16-game season again because we don't need 17 or 18 games.
Nope.
We can make this. We can make the whole offseason year round. Oh yeah.
And it's the respect that they're gonna have for Bobby. Everybody in the league grew up watching Bobby Wagner play. They seen that Legion of Boom, that Seattle defense, and they know who the heart of that defense. Bobby Wagner shutting it down. But then it's gonna be that class of
2030, and after that's gonna ruin everything.
Oh yeah,
because they're gonna be like, who's Bobby Wagner, the commissioner? Man, you don't know about B-Wags. You know about Cam Chancellor, Bobby Brown,
Earl Thomas,
Earl. I'm gonna run a train with my brother Thomas.
Yeah, Earl Thomas. Hey, look, that's how you know we getting old. When they be like, we gonna be like this. Yeah, Russell Wilson was nice. They like, man, he was trash last time I seen him. I said, no, he won a Super Bowl.
No.
Oh, you weren't watching football around then. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You weren't watching tape.
No. Hey, look, you're too young.
Yeah. Earl Thomas, the safety on the Ravens, got stiff armed by Derrick Henry. No. Rewind a few more years.
Yeah, not that. He was older then. He had arthritis. Yeah, his arthritis was acting up that day.
he had arthritis. He was getting chased around his house by his wife with a gun. But why? Don't worry about that right now. You got to worry about why he got stiff armed by Derrick Henry. All right, we got decisions to make. Richard Sherman, you mean the corner from Tampa? Man, go back and watch that Seattle games.
Man, that shut down corner Richard Sherman to you. Not when he moved to safety. Not that one. He was a corner. He was a corner before then.
Yep, which is what Jalen Ramsey should do, is to go to safety, but he would never.
Nah, he refuses to do it.
Refuses. Dad, how good was Jalen Ramsey? Man, I don't need to tell you how good Jalen Ramsey was. Matter of fact,
you tell me. You tell me.
That is what we need to do.
That interview always get me, man. That Joe always get me. He said he was looking for me. He came around looking.
He was looking for me. Like, what in the Boondocks going on?
I know now that he watched this back, he's like, I should have never did that interview.
Never.
Man, how you feel about Mikey? Like, a lot of people were saying they don't want Mikey to move to safety, but I was like, if we had that kind of free range guy, like I feel like Mikey would fit that because he's so fast. If somebody's beating a corner, he could come in and he'll be that help, that safety blanket. Because that's like, I'm tired of people throwing all on us like that. We never have that safety, that ball hawking safety that's gonna come and pick it out the air.
I would test it. I just think his size and the fact that people shed tackles from him easy enough might not work the same.
Yeah, he's not the best at wrapping up for sure.
Nah. So I don't know if I would trust that.
Yeah, that's the only thing, man. His size kind of limits him. But see, the thing what I like about Mikey, he got that right there. That heart.
He got heart.
When you come in, when you bring in that heart, I'd rather have somebody with heart than somebody that has that size with no heart, for real. Because they gonna get ran over too. They scary.
Facts. Facts. It's like, who won it today? Not me, fam.
Nah. Hey, look, at least come try to arrive violent. When Mikey come, you be like,
Right.
dang, that's a flash to the ball. Then you be like, oh yeah, he arm tackled, and the dude shook him off and went for a touchdown.
Yep. It is like, come on, bro.
It's like you ain't had to do
like,
that.
Damn. It's like, damn, Mikey, you were supposed to tackle him, not let him go.
Nah,
sad day. But nah, man, this was a blast. I think we go an hour. We are now an hour 10 in.
Yes, sir.
We just having fun around here.
Man, W stream, man. Leave that in the chat, man. W stream, you already know. Yeah, I'm out here chopping it up with my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, like, share, subscribe to Overtime Otis. Trying to get him to 1,000, trying to get him to 500, trying to get him part of the community, trying to grow BIB to 1,100 right now. We about 20 away from 1,100, so we trying to hit those subscribers. But man, go, man. Shout out to Otis for hopping on, going live on both channels. Subscribe to Otis, subscribe to BIB. I mean, if we don't got too much more to talk about, I say we do what Mikey can't do and we start wrapping it up.
Oh yeah, we can wrap it up for sure, man. Appreciate you for having me on, man. You know, I'm definitely a upcoming content creator, and like I was saying on the other shows, I'm glad that everybody's so welcoming in the Commanders content creator community, man. Everybody's like this, like helping the next person, you know. And you know, something I could learn something from every content creator. You know, I've been watching you for a while or whatever. Definitely one of my inspirations. Y'all have Reedy and Z, you, Juan up there. I'll definitely be watching y'all show for sure, man. Doing y'all thing. But yeah, appreciate you for having me on. You already know, man. Overtime with Otis, man. We clocking out.
Hey, we clocking out. We'll see y'all next time. I might clip some of this up because it's always a good time. But man, it is hot here in VA. It's gonna get hotter through the week. So y'all stay cool. Y'all hydrate. Y'all get ready for football time because the schedule comes out tomorrow night, starting around 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'm gonna be at work, so I'm gonna be a little behind the 8 ball. So whether it's Overtime Otis, Rio, Reedy, Z, Juan, Grant, Tone, y'all clock in and y'all tune in to all your favorite content creators here in the Commander space. But until then, guys, we will see y'all next time. Raise hail and don't forget to stay balling. Like I said, we'll see y'all out there. We out.